Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Patrick Vieira, of course, a three-time winner of the English top flight and captain of the famous Invincibles. To stare him in the eye required...
Shevchenko! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try...
Oh, he's all along!
Tries a shot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Thiago. Makaleli. And it's made its way to him. Drills one in. He's gone direct here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dixon. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now, he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Best. Zanetti. Best.
And here's Shevchenko.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Makaleli.
Miami really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Best.
Plenty to aim at here. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Makaleli did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Thiago. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thiago was in no mood for any of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thiago knocks it into space. Now it's Guti. Rummenigge. And it's Guti.
Gyökeres.
Shevchenko.
Could move up a gear here.
Best. Threads one in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tonali, Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Miami can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Thiago. Out towards the flank. Now it's Guti. Takes aim and crosses. Howson can get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good-looking ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There will be 1
Opts
minute
for
added
safety.
time.
Now who's going to be first to this? And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. The second period is on the way.
Miami definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Closing in on goal, and he was alert to it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Locatelli has created one goal already. Shevchenko. And that has put paid to that. And that has left him in a heap. Thiago. Rummenigge. Thiago. Well read, and the danger is averted. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Shot could be on. Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Thiago looking to pass their way up. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So time for change,
Tonali.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Locatelli.
Brazil restore parity.
Zanetti.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 15.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Number 18. Jordi
It's a
Alba.
pretty loose pass. Makaleli. Guti. Gyökeres. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Makaleli. Here's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guti gets flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Shevchenko. Number 24, Howson. Coming on the field, number 21,
Jordi Alba.
Vinicius Junior. Number
Aimed
6,
beyond the defence.
Adams.
It's a promising
Substitution
position.
in progress.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thiago does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Guti. Oh, easy pickings there. Jordi Alba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's there to get it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Edmilson.
Miami clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That has been slung wide. Best place in it. And a header! And he's stuck it away! And they're back in front! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Pelé. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution.
Brazil can make their change now with a break in play. Oh, that is asking. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be...
He's rising! Oh, wow, that's crazy! certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Very much into the last knockings.
There will
Now
be
it's
5
Pelé,
minutes added
and it's
time.
Neymar. Great vision. Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Pelé. He's trying to hit the front line here. Dinks one through. He's found space here. Best. Out of play for a throw. Conte. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Miami really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking